Hey there, Mark Savage with Savage on Wheels. Today we're talking compact or small SUV/crossovers. This is the 2023 Honda HR-V, and they've really upgraded this year because it used to be based on the old Fit platform. Now it's on the Civic chassis, a little longer, a little wider, and a little more power. And it rides and drives nice, and it's still a high value, and we're going to show you this thing. And I think for any young family or a single person that maybe might have one significant other to ride along, this is a great value. I think it's good looking. They've added some kind of a mesh look to the grille. That also is reflected on the trim inside. And what do you give up if you don't go to the most expensive car out there? Well, I'm pressing the button here, but guess what? There's no power hatch. Oh my gosh, look, I have to actually open it myself. Oh, I can pull it down.
All that work.
I can pull it down, all that work. Yeah, so that's one thing you give up. You got some storage underneath here, that's nice. The seats split and fold down. This used to have something they call the magic seat, that the bottom cushion folded forward. Yeah, I know. I love
That's a clever marketing term.
Yes.
Let's call it the magic seat.
And this doesn't, but they still split and fold down, and it's not going to be that much different. But there's plenty of cargo space back here. So if you got a kid, you got some goodies to throw back there. I don't know, what, a pack and play or something like that. Good stuff. This one's all-wheel drive. That's $1,500 extra. And we got a wiper on the back, which I always like. Interior, Paul, I don't know if you can see this here, the kind of mesh that we have on the grille. That's the interesting trim here, but it also kind of matches what's on the grille outside. So that's kind of different. Gives it kind of a more, I think, youthful look to the whole car. And we were talking too here about how soft. It's not only leather, because this is the top of the line model, but it's not only leather, but this is really soft, and it kind of gives you some extra sound deadening. And just very comfortable. The seats are very well contoured. We got a 9-inch screen instead of the 7-inch screen is what is standard in here. But again, top of the line, we get the a little bit bigger screen. And obviously, you got a number of choices you can make. I've got it on trip computer, so I can see what I was doing. The radio, we can pop that up. It's easy to adjust, not too crazy. I don't have to, go crazy here trying to figure out an operating. Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, baby. Anyway, 180 watt system with 8 speakers, so that's a good thing too. Digital dash, which almost everybody's got the digital dash now. We've got a little sunroof overhead, and we also have heated seats. So for a modest price, I've got a sunroof, power seats, leather, and heated seats. Not too shabby. Oh, and I also have a wireless charger up here, Paul. Look at that.
Yep.
That's not bad, and we got lots of plugs too. We were talking about that. There's a couple underneath here and another one up here, so you can charge and or plug in whatever you want to do if you're gonna have your phone to give you a navigation system. There is no nav on this, so that's one drawback, but like I say, most people can just plug in their phone and away they go. All right, so we're accelerating out into a country road here that's about 45 mile an hour. I'm surprised. It's got 158 horsepower, a 2-liter engine, no turbo, but it's smooth. It's fairly quiet. The interior here is very nice too, very quiet. But I feel like I got plenty of power. And I'm talking to Paul here. This is only around 3,200 pounds, so you're not. It's not
a behemoth.
It's not a behemoth.
It's not a Grand Wagoneer.
You're not trying to control 5,000 or 6,000 pounds. So and it handles nice. We got a leather steering wheel. That's always nice. But it's pretty responsive.
Wait.
Pretty
flat bottom?
Oh no, it's not a flat bottom.
Oh darn!
It needs to be a flat bottom, but that's just for me. But it's not a sporty vehicle, but it does feel kind of peppy, and handles nice. It corners well, and I'm really impressed with the value that you got here. And it's not, usually you say the word value and everybody, oh, it's cheap and it's junky and la. No. This is really well put together and a pleasure to drive. And like I say, 158 horsepower, I didn't think that was going to be enough. but it is plenty. And on top of that, I'm getting just over 30 miles per gallon in this, so not too shabby. And here is what we see in Wisconsin.
It's a crane convention.
It's a crane convention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sandhill cranes. Look at that.
And you thought you were just going to get a car review today.
That's right.
It's our nature tour.
It's our nature. Look at them hopping away there. So this top-of-the-line EXL model goes for just over $30,000, and I think that's a bargain. And if you just want to go with the two-wheel drive base LX model, that's around $25,000. So you got a little bit in between. There's a sport model in between. This is Nordic Forest Pearl, which I think is kind of blue-gray. Maybe blue spruce.
Do people sit around and get paid for coming up with these names?
Somebody's got to think of the names. But Paul and I agree. We like the color. In fact, several people have commented to me already on the color. But a nice, high-end, low-cost value vehicle for your family.